Ithlete is an application for sports people from recreational all the way up to Olympic medalists, and it's designed to help you decide on any given day how hard you can train. So Ithlete tells you when to train, how hard to train, and when to rest. It does this by a simple morning measurement of 1 minute every morning upon morning wake. And what it does is it measures something called heart rate variability. And it compares your own heart rate variability to your baseline. And if your heart rate variability is level with your baseline, then you can go for it. You can train as hard as you like that day. If, on the other hand, your heart rate variability is a bit lower than normal, then you should back off the intensity. Aerobic work is fine, but you shouldn't do too many high-intensity intervals. If, on the other hand, you get a red light, your heart rate variability is much lower than normal, and you really need to take an extra day in order to recover to make sure that you're fully prepared for your next hard workout. So the way that we take a reading is we use this finger sensor here, which is new at the show. And the finger sensor is going to be measuring not my average heart rate, but it's going to be measuring the precise intervals between my heartbeats. So when it's picking up my pulse, it's going to wait until that's stable, then it's going to give me the okay to start with the measurement. And what we're going to do with the measurement is we're going to measure heart rate variability as we follow a breathing animation for a period of 1 minute. At the end of that, we're going to get a number, and that number is going to be presented on the dashboard for us and on a chart. So it's going to be compared to our baseline, which is the blue line. We're also going to be able to record some metrics. So we're going to be able to record the sleep quality, fatigue level, how tired we're feeling today, muscle soreness, stress level, mood, and diet. We're also going to be able to record a training load score, which reflects the type of sport that we're doing. We can analyze that data together with the heart rate variability on a chart like this, a landscape chart. So on that chart, for instance, I'll point out a couple of interesting things here. This is looking at sleep as the purple bars, compared to heart rate variability, which is the individual colored points here. So a couple of nights ago, I came in jet lagged from the UK after a very long flight and very little sleep. And you can see here my heart rate variability was lower than baseline, and I got an amber warning for that, and that corresponded with low sleep. On the other hand, nights in the past month when I've had good sleep have corresponded with nice high peaks of heart rate variability. So this helps me understand what my body likes and what it doesn't like. And I could do this for other factors as well: muscle soreness, stress, mood, and diet.
Okay, now in terms of athletes, how is this going to help athletes?
So to help athletes, what they're going to do is they're going to do this reading every morning. And a lot of people, until you really think about it, then it makes sense that after you do a hard workout, really the magic of training happens during recovery. So that's the time when your body rebuilds, regenerates, supercompensates, and becomes stronger than it was before. If you allow insufficient time to recover, though, and that is individually dependent, then if you do your next workout before you're really ready for it, you increase the risk of illness, injury, and excessive fatigue building up, eventually leading to overtraining. If, on the other hand, subjectively, you might feel just a little bit tired and groggy in the morning, but your heart rate variability reading is good and green, you know that later in the day you're still going to be ready for a good workout and you're probably going to really enjoy it. If you're coming down with an illness, a virus or something like that, you're quite likely to get a red, and that really means you should back off. So that confirms that you need to take rest rather than go training on that particular day. So really it's an application that helps you get the most out of your workouts every day. This is available, this new user interface and the finger sensor are available on iOS and shortly on Android. So the finger sensor is compatible with iOS and selected Android devices. And the price of the finger sensor is $75, and the app itself is $10, available from the App Store and from Google Play.